All right, Anel. So you're 43 years old,
Yes.
and you said you mess with G.
Yes.
How long have you been addicted?
Oh, half of my life, I think more.
At what age did you start messing with the substances?
Maybe 16, 17. Yeah.
How did you get into them?
My baby daddy. New Mexico.
So he introduced you to them out there?
Yes.
Were you living in Mexico?
Yes, I lived in Mexico.
How long did you stay out there for?
Maybe 12 years. Yeah.
How dangerous is it out here in Tucson?
Well, it could be dangerous, but I mean, it all depends on how you behave with people and how you act with them.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. I mean, everybody helps each other out. At least we do.
Do you work? What do you do to
No,
survive
I don't
out
work
here?
right now. Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything?
This is the first time I leave my house in like in 2 months, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because there's nothing to do. I mean, what am I going to do out here, get in trouble? Yeah.
Have you worked in the past?
Yes, I was a warehouse supervisor for Sims.
For how many years did you do that?
10 years.
10 years.
But I didn't get grandfathered in when they got bought out.
You said Savers?
No, it was Sims Recycling Solution, it's called. Electronic place how they recycle like precious metals. I was a warehouse supervisor, but it was called Global before. And when Sims got bought out, they didn't grandfather me in.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they just let you go?
let me go. And then I got pregnant, and then I just had my kid, and then I went through CPS, and I went through it. So my mom got my kids now.
So your kids end up staying with your mom?
Yeah, my mom, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, thank God.
So you don't be messing with the blues out here?
Oh, no blues, no. I know a lot of people that do, but I don't, no. I try to stay away from them. That would be my downfall, like, completely.
How's the blue epidemic out here?
Bad. I mean, you can just see it around everywhere. Yeah.
What's one of the youngest person that you've seen out here messing around with those?
Like 12.
12 years old?
Yes.
That's crazy.
12, yeah, that is crazy. He ran away, and we made him go talk to law enforcement, but he still came back. Yeah.
And what, he didn't have no family or what?
Well, I think his family was up in the north side, but when he talked to the cop, like the cop took him and arrested him, whatever, they took him to a child home, but then he came back right back. So obviously he was having family problems, you know? Yeah. And he's still out here, like he's like 20 now, but yeah. That's when they first started coming out.
What's the worst areas out here in Tucson?
South Tucson.
South Tucson?
Yeah.
Is it worse than over here on the north side?
Oh yeah,
Oracle
yeah.
And
Oh no,
Grand?
it's about the same, I think. Yeah, but I mean, up here in South Tucson, we know each other more than anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
More closer, like a family, Mexicans, you know.
So everybody just
Helps
chills
each
with
other out. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
So you're over here with this group right here,
Yeah. They're all my friends.
and they're all homeless?
Yes, all of them are homeless.
Where do they stay at?
Well, Marilu stays right now. She stays at a friend's house, and I mean different places. They have.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have nowhere to stay. You know? Yeah, I have an RV. We live in an RV. She goes and stays with me sometimes. Yeah.
You stay in an RV?
Yeah, I stay in an
How
RV.
much do they charge for rent at the space where you're at?
Well, I don't have a space. It's parked inside a yard.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, you don't be paying them rent right
No, I
Oh,
don't pay
no?
rent. No, it's a family-owned property. Yeah.
there? That's cool, man.
Yeah, my family helps me out a lot. Yeah.
If we have any younger viewers and they're thinking about trying substances,
Don't.
trying G or running the streets,
No, don't. I mean, it's once you get used to it, you got to get used to it. But I mean, don't do it because you never go back to being your normal person that you are. Your dreams and everything just get ruined, you know.
how has messing with the G changed your life?
Big time. I was a straight A student. I used to have a job, obviously a good job, and now I don't have a job. I'm practically just stay home all the time.
Yeah.
I just close myself to the doors to be inside my my little RV. You know what I mean? Whoever goes and visits me, I mean, very rare, but yeah.
So you just get on the sick one and stay in
Yeah,
your RV?
clean my RV and yeah, color. Try and keep myself busy doing something that's
Yeah.
not productive at all.
Have you ever tried to quit?
Yeah, I quit. But then you always come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do it like cold turkey or did you have to go to a program?
Cold turkey, and I went to a program too. Yeah.
Does your family know that you mess around?
Yeah, they help me out a lot.
What did they tell you?
Well, I mean, they talk shit, but most of the time, but they help me. I mean, they don't want to see me out in the streets, not living somewhere where I have somewhere to stay or rest my head comfortable, that I'm gonna get in trouble or killed or. You know what I mean?
So that's why they just provide an
Yeah.
RV for you in a yard.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you have any siblings and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of them. My mom has 7, and my dad had 50 kids.
50 kids?
Yeah, in Mexico
Your
and
dad?
here. Yeah, he died now. That's how we found out. When he died, they were burying him. There was 50 of us there.
Was it's all in Mexico or was it here?
No,
too?
here in California and Mexico.
So he was just going around spreading the seed,
Yeah.
huh? That is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never heard a story like that
Hi,
before.
my grandma has 13 kids, so I have a lot of siblings and cousins and everything out here too. You know,
Yeah.
running them. So that's why.
And how are your siblings doing? Are they also
Well, 2
addicted,
of
or-
them, no, most of them were. We all went through a drug problem, but right now my brother's in probation, and then my other brother got off probation early, and he had a baby, so he's doing good. But my sister lives in Mexico, and she's still using, and yeah. I mean, there's a lot of us that are still on it. Yeah.
And you have other ones that are doing good too?
Yeah, and I got cousins out here. My cousin just died from the blues. He was in rehab, and he was trying to get his baby back to CPS, and he was at a rehab, and he came out for a visit or whatever the pass they gave him, and he got a blue, and one hit of the blue killed him. And he
had
was
already
he was
been
an
sober?
addict, and he had been sober for a year.
Okay.
And it killed him. That killed him.
So you never know, man.
Yeah, I know. And you never know what hit's gonna get you and kill you. You know? Yeah.
That's
It's a
crazy.
big addiction. I mean, that's why I don't touch it. But
How old was your cousin?
he was 34, I think. 34.
34, that's young.
Yeah, he is young. He was young. He was barely going to start his life. Yeah, because he was using drugs for a long time, and he got clean. But he was going to get his baby back and do something, you know, and it didn't happen.
Do you see a lot of ODs out here
Oh, yeah, every day.
on the daily?
On daily, yeah. Especially up in here in South Tucson, it's crazy.
They told me that there's like people hanging out in like the
Bandos, yeah. Others.
in- what are those things in the tunnels?
Oh, yeah, there's a whole city down there.
There's a whole city
Yeah,
in the tunnel.
they got lights and everything, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole city. Another,
Have you
another
ever
world.
been down there?
Yeah, one time. Yeah, I don't really go down there, but yeah. They have. Merlu.
How many people do you say?
Oh,
that
about
there's in
20
there?
people in there at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole other city.
Have you ever seen whole families that are homeless out
Oh, yes. I know a lot of people that I have a friend that has her daughter's 17 years old or 15 years old, I think, and she's already using, and they live in a camp. Yeah, they have a camp. They have a tent for like 18 people tent, and they live in there. Yeah.
here? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right, well, Anel, muchas gracias. I appreciate this interview.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yes, I am.
And just in case one of your loved ones gets to see this interview, do you have any words for them?
Hey.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.